Good day, and in this video, we're going to solve problems under conditional probabilities. But first, what is conditional probability? It is defined as the likelihood of an event or outcome occurring based on the occurrence of a previous event or outcome. We have here the conditional probabilities formula. First is it is read as A given B. A given B is equal to the probability of intersection of A and B over the probability of event B, where probability of event B is not equal to 0. The second one is read as probability of B given A is equal to probability of the intersections of A and B all over probability of event A, where probability of event A is not equal to 0. In our first example, in an experiment to study the relationship of hypertension and smoking habits, the following data are collected for 180 individuals. So we have the sample size as 180. We have here a table for H, which is the hypertensive or the persons with hypertension, and NH is for the non-hypertensive persons. And we have the non-smokers, the moderate smokers, and the heavy smokers. H stands for hypertension or hypertensive person, and NH stands for non-hypertension or non-hypertensive person, respectively. If one of these individuals is selected at random, find the probability that the person is A, experiencing hypertension, given the person is a moderate smoker, and letter B, a non-smoker, given that the person is experiencing hypertension. Take note of H, which is the person experiencing hypertension. MS, person is a moderate smoker, and NS, person is a non-smoker. So we are going to start with letter A, experiencing hypertension, given that the person is a moderate smoker. We will write here P H given MS. We will have P H intersection MS over our denominator is P MS, which is the moderate smoker. Now we will plug in the values. Probability of hypertensive person intersection moderate smoker. We can refer to this table. For our numerator, 36. So we will write 36 over the number of individuals in the experiment, and that is 180 individuals. For our denominator is the probability of moderate smokers. The probability of moderate smokers is we get the sum of these two, 36 and 26. We will have 62 over 180. 180 will cancel, will leave us only with 36 over 62. Solving this one will give us 0.58065 in 5 decimal places. For letter B, a non-smoker, given that the person is experiencing hypertension, is probability of non-smoker NS given hypertensive. It is equal to the probability of hypertensive intersection non-smoker, and our denominator is the probability of hypertensive. The numerator is the intersection between the hypertensive persons and non-smoker. So we refer to our table. The intersection is 21. over 180, and our denominator is the probability of hypertensive. We will just get the sum of this 21, 36, and 30. This will give us 87 over 180. 180 will cancel, giving us 21 over 87, or 0.24138 in 5 decimal places. Second example, in the workforce of a large company, 75% of the employees are high school graduates, 14% are supervisors, and 6% are both supervisors and high school graduates. For this information, answer these questions. Letter A, if the employee is high school graduate, what is the probability he is a supervisor? Letter B, if the employee is not a high school graduate, what is the probability he is a supervisor? Let SU, employee is a supervisor, and H, the employee is a high school graduate. First, we will make a Venn diagram to represent this problem. Our given, the probability of high school graduate is equal to 75% or 0.75. The probability of supervisor is 14% or 0.14, and the probability of a high school graduate and a supervisor is 6% or 0.06. So since there is an intersection, we will draw it like this. 0.06 is in between the circles, and this is for H, and this is for the supervisor SU. In this part is 0.75 minus 0.6 will give us 0.69, and in this part is 0.14 minus 0.6, and this is 0.08. Now we will solve for A. A is probability of supervisor SU given high school graduate equals to probability of the intersection between high school graduate and supervisor all over our denominator is probability of high school graduate. So for the numerator, we have 0.06, which is the intersection, divided by the probability of high school graduate, which is 0.75. Therefore, our answer is 0.08. For letter B is the probability of supervisor given H complement. Why H complement? We are given H, which is for high school graduate. Therefore, H complement is for non-high school graduate. Take note of this formula where the given is this one. To get probability of H complement is the probability of H complement is equals to 1. Probability of H to the other side will give us negative PH, and we plug in the values. 1 minus PH, which is 0.75. So therefore the probability of H complement is equals to 0.25. Plugging into our formula the values, we have the probability of H complement intersection SU is 0.08 divided by our PH complement, which is 0.25. Therefore, our answer is 0.32. Hope you have learned from this lesson, and I will see you on my next video. Goodbye and keep safe.